Recently so many government programs, activities, and agencies, some you have never heard of, now in place. What do they all mean? This is the question we need to answer. Are they all working together to form a draconian perfect storm that will strip us of our rights, freedoms, and maybe our lives? Are we too conspiracy-minded or are we just naive? Is our government watching out for us or looking to get us? Just recently, I learned a lot about a program called Rex84, Readiness Exercise 1984. In short, it is a program that was designed, in a national emergency, to suspend the U.S. Constitution, implement martial law, place military commanders in charge of local governments, and round up citizens deemed to be a threat. Colonel Oliver North was the architect of the original Rex84 program. This program, like Agenda 21, is not something new but something that may have tremendous impact in today's world. What these programs have morphed into over time is what we should be aware of and concerned about. Agenda 21 especially is a fast-growing threat. I just discovered this week that the commissioners in my country, Gilmer County, in North Georgia, passed a portion of Agenda 21. I had previously asked our commission chairman about Agenda 21 and he said he had never heard of it. He may still not know what it is, but he helped pass it. If you are not up on Agenda 21, please research it. It is most likely being implemented in your hometown as you read this article. Like many things, Rex84 may have been originally developed for a good reason. Things have changed a lot since 1984. We all know that a good program or law can be perverted and used for a totally different purpose, in some cases an evil one. The use of the RICO Act against pro-lifers is a good example of a good law gone bad, now versus Schiedler. In May of 2007, President George W. Bush replaced, or expanded if you will, Rex84 with executive orders, NSPD 51 and HSPD 20. President Obama has continued to expand government control of resources like the internet and other means of communications. In an emergency, the president could pretty much control every aspect of our lives. Now, where do the FEMA coffins come in? There are many theories, but one clear fact is that these coffins do exist. Hundreds of thousands of them, maybe millions, each capable of holding multiple bodies. One large storage area is located in Madison, Georgia. There are many videos available on YouTube and elsewhere about the coffins. Some of these promote a conspiracy explanation, such as Jesse Ventura's video, and others explain the coffins from other perspectives. There are dozens of other major coffin storage areas around the country. These particular caskets are designed with flat tops for easy stacking. What would cause the government to purchase millions of these coffins? Again, we should find the answer. The producer of these coffins is Vantage Products, and the parent company is Rowan Technologies. Maybe the government knows of a probable disaster and they are just being responsibly prepared for an eventuality. There are real threats out there and it is reasonable that the government should be prepared. Or, maybe there is a plan to purposely eliminate a lot of people. Don't laugh, history documents many governments that did kill their own citizens. Syria is doing that now. We cannot afford to simply write this possibility off as crazy. I know how hard it is to break free from the "this is America. It can't happen here" mentality. It can happen here. Human nature has not changed one bit since the Garden of Eden. Finally, there are the fusion centers. Even the ACLU is raising questions about them because they compile a lot of personal information about citizens. The scope of these centers, and the agencies involved, has been growing over time. Again, they started with a good purpose, but where are they going? These centers are, according to Wikipedia. A fusion center is an information sharing center, many of which were jointly created between 2003 and 2007 under the U.S. Department of Homeland Security and the Office of Justice Programs in the U.S. Department of Justice. They are designed to promote information sharing at the federal level between agencies such as the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, U.S. Department of Justice, U.S. military, and state and local level government. As of July 2009 update, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security recognized at least 72 fusion centers. Fusion centers may also be affiliated with an emergency operations center that responds in the event of a disaster. I remember that the Nazis told the Jews that they were going into the chambers to get a shower. In conclusion, there are a lot of pieces to this puzzle. It doesn't take a lot of imagination, knowing the extent of government tentacles everywhere, to see how these elements could come together to control and enslave the American people. I wonder when the Jews in Germany finally realized it was too late? Will we discern the times correctly? There are some things that we do know for sure at this point. It is a fact that we are losing our freedoms fast. Government agencies like the EPA, IRS, DEA, and others are violating many people's rights and destroying them personally in some cases. Few of us escape the impact of the mountain of regulations that increase each year. Those of us who own businesses, the ones we didn't build, have to spend so much time and fill out so much paperwork just to stay in business. Some have given up and closed their doors. Executive orders that bypass Congress's authority and unconstitutional laws passed by Congress are now common. Few challenge them or even know how to challenge them. The Bible says that God's people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, Hosea 4:6. It also says that the righteous are delivered through knowledge. So, be prepared my friend. Study, learn, share with others the truth wherever you find it. Trust in God and pray often, especially for our leaders and the upcoming election.